So, you want to know how to become a general contractor in Charlotte, NC? Well, you have definitely come to the right place. We are going to lay out the entire blueprint for you from start to finish. Let's get right into it.
Yep, that's the big question, isn't it? You probably typed, "How to become a general contractor in Charlotte, NC" into your search bar. And boom, here you are. Whether you're thinking about a whole new career or just ready to level up your skills, we've got the answers you're looking for.
All right, here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with why Charlotte is such a hot market right now. Then we'll cover what a GC actually does. After that, we get into the really good stuff, your 4-step plan, the specific rules for North Carolina, and how to actually succeed in the long run. And we'll wrap it up with an awesome local success story. This is everything you need to know about how to become a general contractor in Charlotte, NC.
First things first, why even consider Charlotte? I mean, what's the big deal? Well, the answer is pretty simple. Opportunity. The market here is absolutely exploding, which makes it the perfect time to jump in.
You see, this is the key. Charlotte is growing like crazy. That means new homes, new commercial buildings, endless renovations, you name it, it's being built. So for anyone asking how to become a general contractor in Charlotte, NC, the first thing you need to know is that the demand is absolutely there.
Okay, so what is a general contractor? A GC, really? It's so much more than just knowing how to build something. You're basically the captain of the ship, the conductor of the whole orchestra. Think of yourself as the CEO of the entire project. You're in charge of everything. The money, the schedule, hiring the right people, making sure the quality is top-notch, and keeping everything up to code. It's a huge responsibility for sure, but the payoff is massive.
All right, let's get down to the nuts and bolts. This right here is the heart of it all. If you want to know how to become a general contractor in Charlotte, NC, these 4 steps are your roadmap.
See? It's a clear path. You start with education, then you got to get your hands dirty and get that real-world experience. Next, you tackle the official license, and that's a must for any project over 30 grand. After you're licensed, you're ready to launch your own business. That's the practical guide on how to become a general contractor in Charlotte, NC.
Now, that 3rd step, getting licensed, is a big deal, so let's zoom in. You can't just hang up a shingle, you have to meet the state's official rules. These are non-negotiables, and they're a huge piece of the puzzle for how to become a general contractor in Charlotte, NC.
Remember this number, $30,000. In North Carolina, if a construction project costs $30,000 or more, you legally have to be a licensed general contractor. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's the magic number.
And here's another important figure. For certain types of licenses, you got to prove you have at least $17,000 in working capital. It's the state's way of making sure you're financially stable enough to actually finish the jobs you start.
And then there's the rest of the checklist. You got to be 18, be legal to work here, prove you've got at least 2 years of experience, and pass the big state exam. Plus, there are some fees. Quick pro tip, always double-check these requirements with the state licensing board's website, because fees and rules can change. Getting all this right is essential to becoming a general contractor in Charlotte, NC.
Getting that license in your hand is an amazing feeling, but it's really just the starting line. Now the question becomes, how do you build a business that lasts? This is where we go beyond just how to become a general contractor in Charlotte, NC, and talk about how to become a successful one.
These 4 things right here, they're everything. Your network is where your next job comes from. Staying educated keeps you ahead of the curve. But your reputation, that's built on the quality of your work and how you treat your clients. In this business, your good name is worth more than gold.
So, what does success actually look like? Well, one of the smartest things you can do is specialize. Find a niche. Let's talk about a perfect local example, focusing on becoming an expert porch contractor. Think about it. In a place like Charlotte, people love their outdoor spaces. So becoming the go-to porch contractor, that's a genius move. You're not just another builder, you're the person for creating amazing porches, decks, and patios. That's how you stand out. Now this quote says it all. It's not just about building a porch, it's about creating a lifestyle. And this philosophy comes from a local Charlotte company that has absolutely nailed this specialty, Green Exterior Remodeling. Seriously, if you want a role model, look at this company. Green Exterior Remodeling is a fully licensed general contractor, but they're also a prime example of a successful porch contractor in Charlotte, NC. They show you what's possible after you learn how to become a general contractor in Charlotte, NC. They have a stellar reputation, and you can check out their incredible work at greenexteriorremodeling.com. And just look at this list of what they do.
Custom porches, screened-in patios, sunrooms. This is what mastering a niche looks like. They've become the absolute experts in outdoor living spaces, showing exactly how a specialized general contractor can crush it in the Charlotte market.
So, let's wrap this up. The journey is going to take work. It takes dedication, a focus on quality, and a smart plan. But the rewards, they are absolutely real. Building a great business in a city like Charlotte is totally achievable.
We've given you the whole playbook, the opportunity, the blueprint, the rules, and even a real-world example of success. You now have the answer to how to become a general contractor in Charlotte, NC. So the only question left is, what are you going to build?